CHAPTER 5. With respect to enmity, however, and hatred, it is evident that they must necessarily be surveyed from contraries. But the things which produce enmity are anger, injury either in word or deed, and calumny. Anger, therefore, arises from what pertains to ourselves. But enmity may exist independent of what has reference to ourselves. For if we conceive a man to be a person of a certain description, we hate him. And anger, indeed, is always exerted towards particular persons, as for instance towards Callias or Socrates. But hatred is also exerted towards genera themselves. For every man hates a thief and a sycophant. And anger, indeed, may be cured by time, but hatred is incurable. The former also desires to give pain, but the latter is more desirous to do harm. For he who is angry wishes that he with whom he is angry may be sensible of pain. But with him who hates, this is of no consequence. All painful things, however, are objects of sensation, but those things which are especially evils, viz. Injustice and folly, are in the smallest degree objects of sensation. For the presence of vice is attended with no pain, and anger, indeed, is accompanied with pain, but hatred is not. For he who is angry is pained, but he who hates feels no pain. And the angry man, indeed, pities the subject of his anger, if many evils befall him. But he who hates feels no commiseration for the object of his hatred. For the former wishes that he with whom he is angry may reciprocally suffer what he feels, but the latter wishes that the object of his hatred may no longer exist. From these things, therefore, it is evident that it is possible for an orator to show who those are that are really enemies and friends, and to make those to be such who are not so. He may also dissolve the arguments by which his opponents endeavour to show that some persons are mutually friends or enemies, and that when it is dubious whether a thing was done from anger or from enmity, he may persuade the adoption of that part which some one may have deliberately chosen.